Okay, so hello everybody. Hope you guys are having an amazing month so far. Today I wanted to talk to you about recruiting mindsets and what goes along with recruiting. It's not just getting the numbers in. It's also about where your mindset is and where you are going to bring yourself into this line that we call recruitment or sponsoring or something like that. So I have my notebook here. As always, or we'll go on a tangent. So the first one I wanted to touch on, I was watching a training of Fraser Brooks yesterday, and that's where my inspiration came from. So let's get going. So the rule of three. You need to focus on the rule of three when you are working on your business. And that is not just working on recruitment. If you are going to take weekends off, you are basically setting yourself back 3 days. So then you have to catch up 3 days back, catch up 3 days back. You see what we're going to do. You see what you're doing. You're shooting yourself in the foot the whole time. You want to be ahead of the game. You want to be in front of the others. You want to be able people to see you every day and be consistent in your business. Not being consistent in your business is not going to get you anywhere. Whether it is for when you get social momentum, that leads into your team's momentum, that leads into your company's momentum. So if you are going to set yourself back, and especially the leaders, if you are going to sit back and not be an example for your team, you are basically shooting the company in the foot and your team in the foot, because you need to show up every single day for your team, for your company, for yourself. If you are not going to do those things in your DMO, then you are not going to get where you want to get. It's constant doing things out of your comfort zone to make yourself grow and let people see out there. Listen, yeah, this girl, she's quite honest on it, or guy, sorry, I don't know if there's any guys on, yeah. This chick is quite on it, and I really think that this will be a perfect fit because I see her every day. She's using her products, she's speaking about her business, and why not approach her? So be approachable in all of your things you're doing at the moment as well, so that people can come to you. If you have any questions, you can ask them in the chat. I'll answer them as I get along. So know your minimums. Know what your minimum is that you are doing at every day. If you are just doing your morning post and that's it, you know that is not going to work. You know you need to be in the business full-time for those who are working. And the amount of things you do daily will predict your growth. You need to, if you have time for only your post in the morning, then work on 5-minute blitzes during the day. So what that means is you take 5 minutes during the day at your lunchtime, your tea time, another tea time, after work, whatever, and you blitz through it. You contact people, you comment on their posts. It's all about being in conversation with people. If you don't come face to face with people, then we are on the social media era. Why not just build a relationship with them? Comment on the this is the 3-to-1 rule as well. So comment on their profile photo, like 2 of their posts, and comment on 1 of their posts. You can also go and then comment on their stories, which will put you in their inbox. So if you say, listen, yeah, you are looking gorgeous today in that photo, they will probably reply and say, thank you. And then it opens the door for conversation. It is not that hard. People just need to be open for conversation. If you are not open for conversation, your business is going nowhere. Okay, so the +1 rule. So what does that mean? What does that mean? That means what you are currently doing. If you are speaking to 4 people a day, +1, make sure you speak to 1 extra than what you usually do. If you talk to 5 people, if you need to add 4 people or 4 new friends a day, go for 5, go for 6, go for 7. Go for doing the extra mile to building your business as a success. If you're not going to go the extra mile and not do the things and not actually build your business, then you are not going to go nowhere. This is magic. You can you can talk to people, you can build relationships. This is actually not a network marketing company, it's a relationship company. If you are going to have a conversation with people, then they will have a conversation back, and that leads to an open door of, are you interested in, or would you be open to join my company, or would you be open to hear from my beverages, or would you could you anything, conversation. Okay. And don't be afraid to talk to people in real life as well. They don't bite, only on Wednesdays. Okay, another one, most people. You don't want to be most people. Most people think that the company is a scam. It's what you call it? The driehoekie cookie. I call it the driehoekie cookie. What you call it? The triangle. So most people will not do that. But the minimum of the people will turn off the eye flaps and say, oh my gosh, yes, thank you, pyramid. Most people will go, oh my gosh, this is what I've been waiting for my whole life. Okay, so there's the analogy of the turtle and the giraffe. The turtle is down here. They will only see what's going on in front of them. They won't see or have the mindset of the giraffe. Only when they take off the eye flaps and see, I'm taking this into not the actual levels of them, but mindset. So only when you take off the eye flaps, you'll be on the giraffe's level, and they will see, aha, you can actually make a boatload of money with network marketing. You are actually helping people in network marketing. Remember, the products are top quality in network marketing because it's a separate business. When you go to Spa and you look at the re-coffee, do you know the quality of that coffee? Do you know that normal coffee has mold in it? Do you know where it came from? Do you know how long Frisco or re-coffee has been around? No, because no one's going to tell you. We're in network marketing, we know everything just like that. Okay? So know your product and start taking off the eye flaps of just coasting along and thinking that you will be the best of the best when you are not doing anything at all. Most of the people don't do anything at all and expect change. So don't be the turtle, become the giraffe. Okay. It's like with people that are, sorry, trying to read here as well. The most people syndrome, or whatever you call it, it's also with pizza. Most people will say pineapple does not belong on pizza because most people probably have not tasted pineapple on pizza. So they don't like anything because they haven't tried it yet. Same with iPhone and Apple. There will always be a debate. Some people hate the brand because they haven't tried it yet. Some people love the brand because they have tried it yet. So it is, okay, Nadine says that pineapple does belong on pizza, and I agree with her. So when your boat capsizes, it's another analogy. When you start working on your business, a boat that capsizes, you're going to say that the boat, that people are floating around and another boat comes to help the people. Who are they going to help first? People that are swimming to the ladder to actually climb into that boat there. Not the people floating around. They're going to help you who want to help yourself. Most people don't or are jeopardizing their future about that. Most people are not willing to take part in their own rescue. So I'm going to say that again. Most people are not willing to take part in their own rescue. They are not willing to swim to the boat, meaning doing the things in your company that you need to do to flourish and be a success. So if you're not going to swim, you are going to sink. Same in the business. If you're not going to do the work, you are going to say, the products are too expensive. I'm not getting customers. I'm not getting recruits. Meanwhile, you're not contacting anybody for sales or recruitment. You're waiting for them to come to you. That works sometimes, but not all of the times. So recruiting is a process, and you need to fall in love with the process. Know what you are selling. What are we selling? Beverages with Reishi. Your vibe is also going to attract your tribe. So if you're going to do a live or a video or something where you talk like this and say that this is what we sell, and no, even with a training, nobody would listen to me if I talk like a robot. So you need to know what you're selling. You need to up your vibe. Your vibe attracts your tribe. If you want gefrekte downlines, if you're going to be gefrek when you talk to people, you're going to have gefrekte downlines. Sorry, I need to explain it like that. You need to be enthusiastic about your product. Have you tried it before? What does it taste like? Who has it helped before? How has it helped you? I mean, what you call it? Reviews attract people. They want to know it works. They want to see that it has worked. Show people reviews. I mean, you don't have to beat around the bush. Our products are amazing. You just need to give them the proof that's already in the pudding, that's on your boards app. And energy comes from certainty. You need to be certain about your products and your company, and know your compensation plan, know your products, know where you are going to be in 2 years' time. If you are going to be on Sapphire 11 in 2 years' time, if that is your goal, then you need to act accordingly. You can't sit back and relax and think, okay, now that I've had my Platinum Elite, that I will now be able to coast along. No, it's when you coast along where you lose your team. You need to be there for them. You need to train them. You need to answer questions. You need to step up and always be visible. If you're not going to be visible to your team, they are not going to be visible at all, because their upline is leaving them now, so what now? So always be there, present, show up, be yourself, and be yourself on social media. Be your 2.0 version. Obviously, in normal conversation, we are not going to sit here and be bubbly and all those kinds of things. But on social media, people want to see that. So get out of your comfort zone. Show people how amazing the thing is. This is an amazing phone. It can do X, Y, Z. Its battery lasts freaking forever. Well, if you're saying this is a fancy phone, it's nice. So, yeah, that's not going to work. I need you to see that you need to be the person you want to become. If you want to be a sapphire, you're not going to get there with a VIP mentality. So you need to go through the things. You need to work on your passion and what you want to be in the business. You can't grow while you sit on the same spot forever. You need to do the things that you don't want to do. You need to grow as a person into your personality, where you are able to talk to people with passion. Step out there and you can absolutely do it. The price has nothing to do with the product. The 200 Rand sign-up fee has absolutely nothing to do with it. It's all according to you and how you speak to people. If a client says the product is expensive and you say, it is, I'm sorry about that. Do you think they're going to buy by you? No. When somebody says the price is expensive, You say that it's absolutely worth every single cent. Why? Because XYZ is in the product. And I have so many people that have shown amazing results. What are you going to put first, your health or your takeaways? You need to be passionate about your products in order to sell them. And you are amazing to do it. Stop doubting yourself. Stop thinking that you can't do this. I was also there. I was at the bottom thinking, oh my gosh, how am I going to get through this? Well, you can do it and not doubt yourself at all. Okay, so what do we all? I think I've covered them all now. Okay, and don't quit. Quitting is for losers. I just want to say that with quitting, all of us leaders want to quit 10,000 times a day, okay? But we don't. Quitting is not an option. This is the best company out there. And we have proven it time and time again. The price doesn't matter. The 200 Rand, the 200 Rand sign-up fee, it doesn't matter. But you stand up and you fight again. Your breakthrough always comes after your breakdown. When you feel the lows of the low, or when you feel that, oh, I just can't do it anymore, when you push through that, your breakthrough will come. Okay? So I have had, my journey has not been smooth sailing at all. So, and it is true. It is true. When you go through the difficult times, the breakthrough follows afterwards. And I've said it to numerous people in the company, and then it happens. Your breakthrough waits for you after the breakdown. And it is okay to feel like you are defeated in that moment. That is okay. Because you don't have to be toxic positivity. If you don't feel okay that day, that is fine. But then you stand up and you go on again. Okay? The arrow always gets pulled back before it shoots. You know that pijl en boog gets pulled back before it shoots out. So think about that analogy when you are down in the dumps again and feel like you can't go on. Any business is hard. When you work for a boss, it's hard. When you work for yourself, it's hard. The only difference is you are paying yourself and not your boss. Okay? So if you quit, you will absolutely regret it. There's so many people that has left the company and then they come back because they haven't found anything better out there. Because we are the best. Our compensation plan is the best. Our product is the best. Our systems are the best. Everything is the best. So when you are recruiting, it is not about the quantity. It's about the quality. You want to find the person that is in your company, that will fit in your company. If you are a bubbly person and things like that, you won't want like a scaly person who you don't know really, are they in, are they out, what they want to do, those kinds of things. You want people who wants to follow you to the top. Tell them your dream and where you are going, because you are going all the way to the top. And what do everyone that comes into contact with me, if I work with them, I'm like, you're not going anywhere, you're coming with me to the top, because you all deserve to be at the top. And stop doubting yourself. Sometimes we just want to take you and shake you. It is true, because you have so much potential, but you just don't believe in yourself, because you are freaking amazing. Okay? So now, after all of this, I have a little bit of bad news, but it's not bad news because it's going to be worth it. So at the end of this month, 1st of November, there will be a price increase. Okay? But listen to me. The reason for price increases in the company, you want stability in the company. If Organo has to pay, at the moment they pay almost 30 Rand for, like 30 Rand to the dollar. No, 20.7, something like that. 21 Rand for the stock to come in. And we only pay, I think, still at 515 Rand or something like that at the moment. So you can see if that's problematic. Because if you are going to pay more for the product than what you sell it at, the company is going to go down. And we don't want that. So just like I said now, the price does not matter. It's how you sell it, your confidence, all of those things. And we don't want Organo to go down because we are selfish. So yes, it might be a bit of a poop in the drink water, but we've been through a lot. We've been through more, and we will get through this again. So it's not nice to hear a price increase is there, but if you think about it, if you want the business to last, you need to grow with it. But it's not all bad news, okay? Because those that earn commission, we are going to get paid at 19 Rand to the dollar as well, instead of 17 Rand to the dollar. So that is also a major jump in your pay. So people start recruiting. I'm going to tell you now, it's the best thing you can ever do. If you are scared, talk to your upline. If you don't know how to talk to your upline, talk to somebody. Just talk to somebody, okay? It's not that scary. And you can absolutely do it. If I can do it, like really, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Because I'm very much an introvert. I don't go out to speak to people. All my business is on social media. So don't be scared. Don't be like, ugh, price increase. Or, ugh, I can't recruit. You can recruit and you can sell. Just get up, shake it off, and go for it. Okay, let me see if there's any questions. I say, not going to quit, I have goals to do. The quit button is broken. Yeah, you've put in too much work already to leave, you know? We got this. We won't quit and we'll all be diamonds in the future. Absolutely. That's the attitude. If you are already a sapphire level or above, show up your passion and work your confidence. Do not have what other people think. Yeah, don't worry about what other people think of you. That is so, so, so important. Don't worry about what other people think of you. If you had to worry about what other people think of you, you wouldn't have been able to do this business. But you can if you just ignore them because they don't pay your bills. Okay? He's ook 'n introvert. Desiree. That's say. Desiree is also an introvert and she's absolutely smashing it. Jackie, I don't know quite exactly how much the increase will be, but I'm just letting you know because I don't want the 1 November must come and then like you have a price increase. So I'm just letting you know that there will be a price increase. We will be okay. Absolutely. A winner will never quit and a quitter will never win. Nah? What a way to end the comments. Thank you guys for being on the call. I really appreciate it. And thank you for being so positive about the price increase because you can absolutely do it. We've done it before. We have really, before COVID, we sold it at a very high price and people fought not for the price not to go down. So if we could do it before, we can do it again. Okay? So have a beautiful day, guys, and go make some money to pay your 120 Rand eggs. Okay. Goodbye.